This is less of a lightning talk and more of a sales pitch. Basically, I decided to talk about it on the spot because in the liberating structure workshop, uh, out of 10 key takeaways, I believe the major theme for most of those was everybody wants to know how to go about whole team testing or how to get every team member onboarded with testing. And coincidentally, I already did 2 days workshop from Monday to Tuesday. So this talk is about my 2 days workshop in 5 minutes. Uh, I believe at least I can share some key ideas here that might help you, or I can just offer my view on this whole thing. So what I propose to roll out or to help your teams with whole team quality efforts is basically uh, to implement quality conscious software delivery model. And why I say that, it's mainly because of this. In my opinion, in order to have a quality product, just improving product quality alone is not enough, or it's not practical, because quality in the end is resultant of quality or notion of quality in this three form. I call it project quality, people, and product. By project quality, I basically mean what kind of environment you have, your tools, support from your management, the kind of culture, interaction and collaboration and communication between team members. By people, I mean quality of work that individuals are doing through their respective work, like programmers doing their work, PO doing their work, team lead doing their work, and quality of this individual works ultimately also affects the product quality. And by product quality, I mean assessing and covering product quality from multiple aspects. It could be various aspects that are popularly covered in this heuristic for coverage by Michael Bolton and James Buck with San Francisco Depot, or you can, for that reference, use any heuristic for coverage, testability aspect, quality criteria. So my proposal is the quality model I talk about. If you want to succeed with whole team quality in your team, you basically need to have a framework in place that will help you enable project, people, and product notion of quality. And that's basically what we talked. And this is my proposal for quality conscious software delivery. And what I basically mean by that is delivery of quality products by quality conscious people using quality empowering processes. So this is how I feel we can tie back product, people, and process aspect of quality, three notions of quality. And this is the framework I have implemented in my team, and I'm seeing some positive results out of it. Enable for quality, engage in quality, execute quality, evaluate. And taking a deeper dig here, we can enable quality on multiple levels by enabling the processes to support quality mindset, by enabling people to develop quality conscious mindset. And there some proposals would be on the process side, like implement critical thinking heuristics during your requirement gathering phase. You can go about having a pairing for product coverage outline or design during your grooming phase. Once in a while, you can have a team level discussion on quality criteria. 1 minute left, okay. Then I have written a blog post and article on this, so please read later if you want to understand the whole concept in detail. But again, engagement, pair testing, pair for different sessions, get rid of QA column from your Scrum board, I would say, and just go into 3-column structure to do in progress. Don't treat quality as a phase to be done in the end, but rather test early, test small, and test often. Execute typical, use automation as a teamwork, and evaluate. And with that, I have 30 seconds to answer your questions. Yeah, I'm done. Pretty much. It's yeah, that's all. Uh, yeah. Yes, Anna.
So I think it's this is not the first time I hear at this conference this small, open baby steps. This is like emerging topic and test where, test what? Because you mentioned process, people, product.
Okay, so key idea here is to use testing education as a tool to improve quality or uh, foster quality consciousness. So, for example, when I propose enable your processes to support quality consciousness, then you are anyway doing that through planning by making quality conscious decisions. I propose Mary had a little lamb to use as a heuristic to critically think about requirements. I propose using different heuristic to pair with the programmers during test design phase or grooming phase, technical grooming, for example. I propose quality criteria session as a team activity.
So more methods, developed methods within our community to bring to
Yes,
other.
I believe it is not necessary or mandatory that you put every person to test because it's not everybody's specialty, not every person will like, but at least you can make them familiar with how testing education or participating in testing will help them do their job better because programmers are still in the end supposed to do programming, but they can do that programming with quality conscious mindset. I will share a very short example. Before we introduce this change in my team, initial way of working of programmers was look at the acceptance criteria and try to comply with it, and if there was any other suggestion, doesn't matter what kind, it was requested that okay, let's create a new ticket for this one, and then it was going back in the whole process flow. When we started implementing pairing sessions, we changed the solutions on the fly. Technical implementations we changed. There was a willingness to change this implementation to consider quality aspect. And for that, we did not have to create any new Jira ticket. You don't have to wait for quality to come behind you. Yes.
I like the idea, like you explained everything, but I want to understand one column you mentioned. Just remove the QA column from the Jira board. What do you mean by that?
So usually there are flows teams are following to do in progress or in development, to in review, in testing or in QA, and then ready for deployment, whatever. I believe important part here is to help people understand that testing or QA is not something that you do at the end of the development stuff is done. It's not that programmer says he has done the coding and now he will throw the code off to the tester. By getting rid of this in QA column and getting into 3-column structure, I'm proposing that just make to do, in progress, and done. So ticket is in progress, no matter if it is in development status, whether it is in review status, whether it is in testing status, but help people shape their mindset of not treating QA or testing as a phase that happens at the end, but rather something they have to make sure that is happening through each activity, right from the planning phase till the final independent execution that you are doing. And this change of mindset makes a big difference. We noticed that.
So do you add labels to distinguish what stage each ticket?
Yes, we have status defined. So if somebody wants to know what's happening where ticket is, they can figure out with the labels, status basically. And you have stand-ups in the morning or wherever where you can all the time update the status if anybody is interested to know. All right, thanks a lot.